This is Hokusai's print, The Great Wave. Okay, so this is kind of long. The very beginning is a book that I'm going to read to you, and then after that is a quick view of one of the paintings I mentioned in the reading, and then I'm going to do a quick review of the book and looking at the pictures and talking about what my ideas are for the drawing project. And the last part of the video will be drawing. If you sit through it, it shouldn't be too long. I think it's about 17 minutes long. And then you can draw along with me. You can pause as you go along, whatever it is that you need to do. I did not color this piece today. I was going to, but I'm really struggling with this new way of teaching, so it's literally been like 3 hours and I'm going crazy right now. I need to think about making dinner, and I need a break. So I hope you enjoy. I would really love it if you would email me your artwork. For anyone who's doesn't know my email address through Syracuse City Schools, you're more than welcome to send me something at megg1967@gmail.com. It's kind of a junk mail folder, and I don't use it for personal stuff. Just put in the subject line art teacher, Miss McGregory art teacher, or my artwork, and please try to be polite and appropriate, and we don't want to see anything not appropriate. It's a private email, but if I get something that I don't like, I will block you, okay? So I hope that this works out great. This is all new to me. This is all because of the whole coronavirus thing. So I apologize for any errors that I'm making. I apologize for, anything that I'm doing that doesn't seem right. Like if you are having, if you want to talk to me about it and give me some pointers, I wouldn't mind that either, as long as it's polite and respectful. Thanks so much for watching and for bearing with, and stay healthy, everyone. I love you all, and I miss you. If you had to take a dinner plate, you could certainly draw on a paper plate, or you could trace anything that's a circle. I'm using basically a little plate, a small plate. I don't have paper plates and I don't have plastic in my house, so this is the only kind I have. And then what you're going to do is trace around this shape. And then you can fill in this circle. You can do a drawing that is based on one of the illustrations from the book that I showed you. You could map out. I know my 4th and 5th graders are doing maps. You could use this to map a place, a room. Pretend you lived in a lighthouse. What would your room look like? Where would your bed go? Where would the windows be? Where would the stairs be when you came up through the lighthouse? And so you can draw inside this circle. And I am going to draw, I really liked how there was a man and he was looking through a circle and seeing another object. So I'm going to draw a circle, and I'm freehanding it because I'm pretty good. But you can use something smaller. You could certainly use like a pop can and just trace around it. Here. This reminds me a little bit of Yayoi Kusama, and if you haven't had a chance to yet, actually I don't like this. If you haven't had a chance to yet, you can look at one of the videos that I subscribe to and put into my list on YouTube, and it shows one of Yayoi Kusama's art installations. So now what am I going to put in the middle of this circle? In the picture that we were looking at, it was the guy looking through the looking glass and seeing a boat. What could I draw in here that would be looking through and seeing? And I have to think about that. What do I want to do? What is inspiring me? What am I interested in? And maybe something that could relate to an image from the book. I think what I'm going to do you see this circle motif right here? It looks like a quilt. I think I like this idea, but I've already drawn my circle and it's off center, so maybe that one wouldn't be such a good idea. So what else could I do? That's a great idea. This would be a really great thing for someone to do, is to draw a circle and then create like a rug that has different colors in it. You could do the colors of the rainbow in order, which would be fun. This was the one that I was looking at with the boat and the spyglass. Maybe what I'll do is draw a lighthouse in the spyglass. So I'm going to do that right here. I want it to be water, and I want a lighthouse. So the base of the lighthouse is going to come down below the water, and then I'm going to go up. So this shape is like a trapezoid with rounded corners, and then I'm going to put, oh, I feel like my circle's not big enough, so I have to adjust. I'm going to make this a little bit shorter and a little bit narrower. And then I'm going to put this here. Smaller shape is like a rectangle. This is like a trapezoid with rounded corners, or a cone that's been cut off. And then I'm going to put the little roof on top of my lighthouse. So here's where the lamp is going to go. And then you could do like a dollhouse cutout. See how this one has a dollhouse cutout, where you can look and see what's happening on each of the different floors of the lighthouse. Or you could just add some spiral stripes like this. And then I want this to be on kind of a rocky shore. So I'm just going to draw a little island right here for it to sit on. I don't need it to look rocky. And I can draw some waves in here. Maybe a crashing wave. These are nice spiral shapes. And you can, when you go to color this, you can make it light on the horizon and darker as you go up on the sky. So this is like a seascape inside. Now, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to draw somebody on like a boat looking at this. So I'm gonna draw a captain, I think, from a boat. Or a pirate, maybe. That would be fun. I think I'll do that. Okay, so somebody's gonna be looking at this, and we're not gonna see their face. They're gonna have a bandana on. They're gonna have a patch on one eye. There. I'm gonna make this stripey to match the lighthouse for the element of design of repetition. This guy's got to have a beard. He's a pirate, so he's going to have a beard. We're not going to see much of anything except the side of his face. And then what's he going to wear as a pirate? Well, I think there should be a bird sitting on his shoulder. Maybe saying, "Polly, want a cracker?" Polly, want a cracker? Like that. It's kind of like a Pac-Man ghost. And then this is like a J laying on its side. Right? And an eye is just the same thing we just drew, a circle within a circle. And then you just draw an oval shape for the body. And you can put his little claws hanging onto the shoulder. They're just triangles with a little hump on top. And then his tail. There we go. There's a little parrot on our pirate's shoulder. What should he be wearing? Maybe a t-shirt. Oh, he's got to have one hand up holding the spyglass, right? Oh, that's going to be complicated, but I think I can do it. There we go. He's got one hand coming like this, and he's going to be holding the spyglass. There. And I'm going to erase this. And because he's going to be on a boat, it's not gonna be like a red background like this one. He's gonna be on the high seas. Maybe we could draw the edge of a boat here. You could draw the planks of the boat on the ground. And then draw the ocean out here. With waves. And maybe a seagull. There. There we go. Pretty simple, and then you could paint and color it how you want.